Am I live? Yay, I'm live. I'm alive. Sorry, I had to swap out computers. My other wouldn't go on for some reason, or I couldn't even get on to StreamYard at all to be here. So hi, everyone. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh my goodness. So I have, hi, Tom, or Tam, I'm sorry. Hi, Aki. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Scorpio. Daniel, hello. Hi, Debbie. So I do have 8 or 9 questions that you guys put in, and I'm so grateful. Thank you for doing that. When I post the announcement to take questions in the community section, although now it just says post, but I do that on Sundays. And then you have all week to put the questions in, all the way up to Wednesday about noon. And then I have them here. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go with this one here first by Creative Visions. So hold on, let me bring this down. Otherwise, I'm like, okay, so DOGE fired staff that handled this. Well, fired, I think there was 100. Well, I don't know. I might have that mixed up with the Portland power plant. Anyway, this one's just focusing on the nuclear weapons plants. And the Hanford nuclear waste site, I remember researching that back in 2016 a lot. And it's pretty well sealed up. It's so far out in an area of Washington where hardly anyone lives, for miles. And but it's down to a skeleton crew, but they were pretty well contained anyway. But still, we needed to check into it. So yeah, let's dive into the most scary thing, right? Oops, hold on. Let me plug this in. I forgot to. There we go. That might help a little bit with the connection. Okay, so safe or not? How will this go? And this is more than just the Hanford site. So let me go ahead and, there was the action. Okay, so when it comes to the USA and DOGE messing around, I can't believe how they do something and then they walk it back. Trump does his executive order and then he walks it back. I think his brain is obviously just gone, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sonia Dunham. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, but anyway, let's check on the safety with nuclear power. Nuclear power. Will we have any exposure incidents? Will there be any nuclear exposure incidents as a result of the? And I know she's asking for just Hanford, but I feel like that's already pretty safe. Oh, goodness. But so let's see. All over the USA, will we have any nuclear exposure incidents? And let me just put it out to the end of this year. The end of this year through the end of 2025. Will we have any incidents? Oh, no, I mean, the bear is all about safety and protection. I don't know if there's a woman that brings through some type of an order. There's something about writing something up. I yeah, and then again with the snake coming after her, I feel like she realizes the complications, and there's a way to work around it. Then again, if there were any problems, maybe it would have to do with like, I don't know, wiring and just things that kind of wind around. But again, here we are with the tree. We have safety, but it is a burden that definitely needs to be minimized. And but I still, oh yeah, here we have safety. When you have the bear and the doggy in one spread, you're good. You're pretty good. The crossroads, oops, this card here, everything's backwards. The crossroads would have to do with the choices, making the choices for safety. So, yeah. Especially in areas where you travel by. I mean, when I lived in California, boy, well, I always remember San Onofre, but I lived in Wainimi where there was, right there, like Oxnard Shores or something like that. They're right there. People live right there. Hi, Fran. Okay, so that one I feel okay with. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. This one was a good one. So Tracy is wondering, will Melania be a whistleblower? So actually, I use this little deck. Give me a moment to get it shuffled, and I'll just leave the cards upright. Otherwise, it takes too long. But I'll use the tarot, and then I'll do a Celtic cross and bring it down over my table here. Melania. I remember getting that a long time ago, that she was the one that called the FBI on Trump when all those boxes, because they kept wanting the boxes. Where are the boxes? He wouldn't give them back. They're here. They're in the bathroom. I can't do a Russian accent. They're in the bathroom. Come get them out. Oh, I remember that genius of a lady that can do Melania so good on Stephen Colbert. Gosh, she was good. Okay, so Melania. Mel, what are you going to do? Are you going to, maybe you already have, because I do feel I did a reading the other day. She was like right at the top and center of the whole spread. Something about recordings, but I felt like she already had them. Oh, this woman. Okay, right there. Ooh, there he is. Okay. Wow. Holy moly. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom. Yeah, the gift. Okay. I don't have the actual whistleblower card, but what I have is a whole lot about their relationship. So hold on 1 second or minute there. Okay. I hope you can. Let's see. There we go. I think that's in there. These are at the bottom. Okay. So, so when it comes to what she would do, because this is the whole question, she has regrets. And I think she has regrets around being so apathetic and not getting what she wanted for so long. And she major regrets for ever hooking up with him in the first place. So that's at the core of the relationship. the place that she's sitting in right now to have the Hermit here, I think she just has a whole lot of secrets. I mean, wouldn't you guys think that with the Hermit? She might be searching her soul, trying to figure out, what do I do? Because she probably could extricate herself out of this. As long as she knows that she can do it safely, I think she would. Oh my God. Yeah, and she's trying not to be too foolish with how she gives the gift to the rest of us, right? Or to the world. In the past, she's felt just kind of strung up and not so powerful at all. He and Putin are hanging over her. But look what we have in the near future. We have the tower. So she's at that place where she's like, off with their heads. I've had it. This is pretty volatile here. And then internally, she's going through big changes with the death card. Big changes that could lead to secrets coming out. I read these different. I go internally, externally, long distance, future. And I leave out hopes and fears because who cares? I just want to know what happens. And then this is our outcome. So again, big changes. And having held secrets in the past, this being in the external influences on her, I think she really knows her power as to what she's been holding on to for a long time. Long distance future, I don't know that it is for to be seen by the public, to be victorious that way. I don't think she wants to be seen at all, but it's more about how can she kind of reconcile with herself, because when you have the Five of Cups in the center, it's like, you're regretting something, or something has created a lot of regret in your life. And then, but with the outcome being the Six of Swords, it's like anything to get to safety. If she can do it safely, she will. I think I might go ahead and use, hold on, let me get back over here to you guys too. Oh, Dee Dee, thank you so much. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. Yes, the like, thumbs up, and subscribe. It's free. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys putting up with me not being able to be here last week. Was someone having trouble hearing me? Sorry about that. I'll try to speak louder. Yeah, I don't tend to talk that loud unless I'm yelling at the TV when it's, Trump trying to talk. And then it's like, no way, where's the remote? I got to mute this. Yeah. Oh, what did you say about somebody just said something. Yeah. Shield Maiden. Yeah. Hey, Mandy, how are you? Yeah, she's absolutely right. She's saying the High Priestess cannot be controlled. That is so true. Is it still, somebody says, thanks, probably need to restart. Oh, Jean, are you talking about your computer? Oh, thank you, Rose Blue. I'm okay. Good to know. Yeah, you guys, I do have a couple of comments every once in a while. And I just wanted you to know that when it comes to laptops, if anybody's, listening on a laptop, those speakers that are, kind of in the back and around, they work in tandem with like airflow, and they go out sometimes, or they're not as powerful after a while. So the older our computers are, the worse the speakers are. Yeah. So let me use the Lenny's with her. I think I'll go ahead and stick with this deck. Okay. Marla Maples. Oh yeah, she definitely, she would be very afraid. I am absolutely certain of that. And definitely more afraid of Putin. Yes, you're right, Evelyn. Absolutely. Hi, Craig. How you doing? Okay. Mary, I have that question in already. I'm not taking any extra questions, you guys, because I already have 8 or 9. And I mean, unless the only way I can try to fit them in is if you put them in earlier, like, you know, I mean, I can try. But Aki, use laptop. Well, sometimes on a, I don't know. For me, my old phones, the speakers don't work well anymore. I've cleaned them out. Old laptop speaker doesn't work well. Tried cleaning that out, and then it did help a little bit. But my new phone and my iPad work great. But sometimes people just forget to turn the volume up. It happens. Okay, Melania. Will she eventually, at some point, be the whistleblower? Oh, okay, so here she is. She'll do it with a written word because it minimizes, isn't this interesting? Get some of these same, it minimizes the burden and exposes the guilt. And yeah, she's going for the safety. This is so weird to have these same cards come through. You heard me shuffling. She's looking for safety, but it's like she's got good brains and she's analyzing everything. So that's the deal. But she's tired of the betrayal. She's just tired of this, just the Trump's constant emotional reactions. She's really tired of the lunacy. So if she's going to do it, she's going to do it in a way that maybe she's going to go for it when she can, and it's going to be really tricky. And also, this is ASSIS, the unaliving card in the Lennies. But then too, I've got these together, and this always reminds me of Elon. So there's maybe something there. I don't know. She's going to do it when it's just the end, and all her ties she'll be able to be literally very safe. So it's pretty much the same thing with the tarot and the Lennies. Okay. All right. I can let that one go now. Let's get back over here. Let's see. And thank you, Tracy, for that question too. All right. Let's see. This is a good one. YouTube Mama wants to know. Will the muskrat be charged and brought to trial with crimes? Okay, I have to use a kipper for this. Brought to trial with crimes against the U.S. Will muskrat be charged? I'll just leave. I won't put a time frame on it. Will he ever be charged and brought to trial? God, his energy is really, he's just all over the place. It's like the worst ADD I think people with ADD and ADHD are gifted, very gifted. They just have to find the right way to channel it. But he's just weird. It's like the lizard, like, bloop, or the frog. Bloop, what can I get? Where's the fly? Where are the flies? I'm sorry. That was probably super gross. Oh. Hey, Danny Shea. Oh, yes, thank you. I forgot to remind everyone. You guys, Danny's going to be on with me next Thursday. So 11:11 our time. Hey. Did Cash Patel get in, you guys? Is that what you guys are talking about? Mark. Mark. Mark says Leon can go Musk himself. God. Well, he probably does many times a day. Patel voted in, thanks Deb Z, voted in 51 to 47. Wow. Wow. Yeah, right, Rose Blue. I really do. I truly believe ADHD is just another way the brain functions and sees the big picture all the time, and then you just have to grab and focus. I think we're probably all a little ADHD, but I it's not a put down at all. But that guy, he's sick. Yes, Evelyn, he is self-medicating. Yeah. That's what I think. He's just too much all over. It's a lot of work to just go for the money all the time, right? Yeah, right, Taurus. No soul in there. Oh. Okay. Elon. Will he be charged and brought to trial with crimes against the U.S.? So that's a very specific way of looking at it. Yeah, Kash Patel, man, he does have Charlie Manson eyes. Right, got it. It's just so gross seeing all these different people. Okay. Whoa. I think I better lay it out here and bring you over with the camera. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wowee. Okay, this is interesting. And then his card comes through. Wow, you guys, he's in trouble. There's a lot sneaking up behind him. Okay. Oh, and if I kept going, I mean, we do have the court trial here. Wow. Okay. Hold on 1 second. There you go. Yay, they fit barely. I don't know which way no, it's over this way actually. But I think you guys can see them. Okay, so short story, I promise, short story with 21 cards. He's going to suffer a painful loss trying to grift with his strategy to grift off of USA and all the government contracts. He's going to be restricted. He may definitely, because if I had more room and put it out, this card here, let's see, will it fit? No. Okay, and everything's upside down too, but I've got the courthouse card here. He's here. So the way it works is all these cards are sneaking up behind him, and he's looking to the past. So he can't move forward. He has to look to the past, and then we have a court trial at some point. Oh, here, right there. We have everything's upside down. We have a court trial coming up. So where it's going to lead with a court trial, or what's coming up, is something that comes full circle here. And I think it has to do with his, there's evidence and problems with what he's been trying to bring in, probably with, this could be SpaceX. It could also be Tesla. Yeah. And it has to do with the bonds, or the loyal contracts with other countries. It's going to involve problems with other countries, and then trying to suck as much as he can out of the government here. But somebody's gonna he has enemies. Somebody's going to put him through a major down patch. And what's going on with well, here we are with his mind that just circles all over the place. He's too obsessed with money, and somebody. So here we have a younger woman, and then we also have a main squeeze. So this would be like one of his wives. Maybe this would be Grimes. There's a big problem here. It's going to take some time because we've got winding, timelines of the past, and then he'll be okay for a while, and then something will come up from the past, and da, 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 da. But over the next 6 months to 2 years, somebody really important to him, and maybe he hasn't even married her yet, is going to be the person who has a meeting with or goes before a deposition here, creates this painful loss. And she does it to get herself out of trouble, to keep herself out of prison or jail or some kind of restriction. And she's got the evidence. Wow. And he winds up in this place of just, well, she's under a lot of problems too. This would be, like a dark night of the soul where you can't sleep. There's just major, nightmares when you do sleep, insomnia. But it might be that he doesn't pay her what he's supposed to, and she gets pissed. I don't know. And I don't even know if this is somebody that's in the past. Could be somebody in the future because of where it landed. But he's been controlling her, or will have been by then. So, and there's this younger lady too that's been getting money, but she doesn't. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out whenever that time comes. Yeah, baby mama drama. Isn't that the case? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be a whistleblower or if she just actually, if he's, yeah, well, it kind of did look like it though, actually. I mean, her card was connected to the complaint card. So it's either a deposition type of a thing and then it comes out, or, yeah, I know, Aki, you're hoping treason. It could be because we had the, the foreign country card up there. So, yeah. Okay. So let's go here. And hi, Annie. Let me get back over here. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Daniel Martin, for the super sticker. And Debbie Hartley. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. It helps me so much. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we took care of that one here. Oh, okay. It's saying an error occurred. No, I'm not going to refresh the page. Let's just hide it. There we go. Yeah, and hide that one. Oh, that's why I couldn't delete it. Okay. I'll just remember which ones I've done. Victoria. Okay, you're next. And there's some other really good questions in here. Has the top brass, Victoria Cleary wants to know, and thank you, Vic, for she sent me a crystal and a it's over there. It's too far to get it, but I have a big giant ladybug stress toy. I love it. I love ladybugs. So anyway, okay. Has the top brass in the U.S. military discussed how far they will let Trump go before they intervene? I love the way her mind works. Let me get back over here. Okay. You're welcome, Kristen. I love doing those dailies for you guys. Okay, so top brass. Have they discussed how far they will let Trump go before they intervene? That was the lady card. I don't think that was a real flipper. Oh, thank you, Aki. Thank you. And blessings to you guys for helping me out. Hey, come right back 500 times over. Okay, so there is something about a bunch of them, like an inner circle, that have been going back and forth and getting advice from others. That's pretty cool, because they are very concerned about how things are going to develop over time. And then here we actually have the military. This is our military card in the Kipper. So yeah, I think so. I think that they've definitely discussed things. They're definitely, going back and forth with each other, because they know, you know what it is? It's that they know so much about all the things that he tried to pull in the past, right? Yeah, and they don't trust him. They're hoping he's just gonna be so sick he can't really even. But then then we're stuck with what's his face, right? So something else needs to happen. But I would say yeah. The answer to that is yeah. They have discussed how far they will let Trump go before they'll intervene. So let me take that question a little bit bit further and ask, what will they do? Will they intervene? If he tries to do something stupid, well, more stupid than he's already doing. He's already just gaslighting the out of poor Zelensky, turning everything around, he's saying everything about Zelensky that he has done himself. Oh, my camera lens? Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. I can do that. Hold on. Is that any better? No, I think I just made it worse. Okay, hold on. Those things you clean your glasses with? Let's do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I don't know what to do with it. Now it's even worse. Hey, it's the Carrie Lake effect, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making everything just oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tish, that freaked your cat out. Yeah, here, I can do the chopstick. Patricia says, stop. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just worse. Check that out. That's such a trip. I can't figure out what there's three little things three parts of the camera up there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what that was one little alcohol wipe, and it made it worse. I hope I didn't hurt the camera. Wonder if it meant, let's see, what if I go? Because it seems to be the top. No, I don't know. So weird. Yeah, you would think the alcohol wipe would help. Christina says, fine, just leave it alone. I have a halo. Yeah, sure. No, it's not humid here. It's super dry because, it's been really cold and have to have the heater on. Yeah, it's just the top that was blurry, right? Yeah, you'd rather hear the reading. Okay. Okay, so second part here is, what will they do? They'll stop him, right? What will they do? Sorry, Aki. I'm scared. Kay Nelson. I'm scaring the lens. Yeah, or could be scratching it. God, I sure hope not. Okay. Yeah, I didn't put anything harsh on it, so yeah. Okay. What will they do? What will they do if he tries to do something really awful? Will they follow his law or rule? Will they follow his command? Or will they, Jennifer, hey, Jennifer from Norway. Yeah, Magical Mystery School says we're getting help from our Secretary of Defense with the alcohol wipe. Oh, okay. Will they protect? Will they rebel? Will they, if he tries to do something really stupid, what will they do? So, yeah, what's her face? Our DNI is Tulsi Gabbard, right? Well, but then she's national intelligence. Who's the person? Well, there's FBI. Pam Bondi's the AG. Oh, it's Hegseth, the DoD, Department of Defense. Shoot. Well, we've got the risk against safety, and God, it's still so blurry. Man, I hope I didn't mess up my camera. Really blurry. I'm sorry. Really. If there's a risk to the safety, there could be where, there's some helplessness, and then things go to Congress. I mean, Trump has a certain amount of executive power, but piss tank hedgehog, right? But this would be, something going to Congress. And then here we are with the inner circle that would bring the gift after meetings and lots of exchanges about his reputation. And then here we go. Then we have the major down patch for him and restriction if he tries to do something that stupid. Wow. Because they know it's just a grift to get money, and it's it's all about him and Putin. Whew. Yes, Evelyn, Germany definitely sending white light for democracy. Yes. Oh, okay. So let me get back over here, and okay. Karen wanted to know if NATO or the ICC, will they intervene? Let's go with this one. Actually, you know what? Might as well just do a yes or no on this one. Will NATO or the International Criminal Court, will they intervene? I think I have to take it a little further as to would they intervene as in relationship to the election, the 2024 election, in a way that could give us back our power, however that might play out. And if they start to, then of course I could read on it, but let's just see, like with a basic yes or no. Will either of them do anything? I mean, we did have a cyber war. Oh, here, I forgot. I did add on to it. Here we go. Will they intervene by exposing what happened in our 2024 election or by other means? There we go. Something that helps us as to the awful thing that happened. Okay. Yes or no? Will they help in a way that we can really have some change? Will they get involved and help? Yeah, I've got to know. Okay. I didn't like that answer. Okay, this one here has to do with March 14th federal funding ends. Yeah, that's also the 13th, 14th, depending on your time zone. It's also the eclipse, the lunar eclipse. And it is squaring Trump's sun and moon by that really critical 1 to 3 degrees. Like the only way I would mess with a square when it comes to an eclipse in somebody's chart. So he's not going to do well with that eclipse at all. So will March be Trump's omen? Will March be Trump's omen? Anytime in March. And yeah, you know what? The way eclipses work is that can be, well, the lunar eclipses are more internal, solar or external. And then that happens, we have that at the end of the month in March. But they bring in changes sometimes like 2 weeks ahead of time. And they'll set the stage for the whole next 6 months. So, and they also have a tendency to bring out hidden information. Okay. So how is Trump going to do with, I'll just stick with the lunar eclipse. I'll do the solar later. How's he going to do? And yeah, and I remember it's all like in his second house of personal money and then 8th house of resources with other people's money. So how's he going to do? Well, I think, this is a weird deck. I think it's not going to go well with Melania. And because he's just tired and worn out. Things aren't working. His brain, his heart, his lungs, things aren't, I'm sure he still has a lot of COVID problems. Heart problems going on here, but this has to do with Melania. And then also his connection with, Russian, he has all, those Russian oligarch friends that are all connected because that's how they make money with that, transnational worldwide, or that's redundant, transnational money laundering crime syndicate. So I think like he's going to literally be in the doghouse with Melania, but the past is going to come back and get him. Here he is. The past is going to come back and get him. Because he's a rat and he steals and he grifts and he wants it to go back to Leave It to Beaver days, and we're like, no. And secrets come out, like I said, that happens around eclipses. So, but it could happen any day now, I mean, around the beginning, the first day of March, I would say, if any time in there, some big secret could come out all through the month. And yeah, and again, it's all about Russia and the money and the trying to get into the safe with all the money, trying to get the keys to that's all they think about. It's all money. They're just insane. Okay. So let's see. Took care of NATO, ICC. Mm-hmm. Got that one. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, we're good there. That one. We got muskrat. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. Okay. So let me do some cards for you guys. And then of course I'm gonna hopefully my camera will be better next time. Well, if I can use my other computer just wouldn't even go. I couldn't get on. It wasn't working. So yeah. So let's get some affirmations for us to get through the next whatever. What do we need to know right now? Yeah, Quastro. Yeah, it is. It's in Trump's chart. It's nodal axis happens in the lunar eclipse happens in his second and eighth house. I think it's, hold on, I can tell you. Yeah. Wait, no, yeah, the moon. Well, you probably can't see because of the blurriness, but so this is his second house here, so the moon's coming in there. But then the other nodal axis, he's got a whole stellium going on over here. Nope. Here, this is his eighth house. And so it's got Neptune, Venus, Mercury, Sun, North Node, that whole thing in his eighth house. That's other people's money. That's probably not going to be so good for him. And then, and that's the thing too. It's like he was born close to an eclipse, but the important thing is the way the moon. Oh, the lighting just changed here a little bit. Okay. The moon is T-squaring his natal sun. You see that up here? Sun and his natal moon down here. That's a lot. That's something. So we'll see how that goes for him. Yeah, March is just right around the corner, isn't it? Whoops. Yeah, when it comes to personal charts, I don't. There we go. I flipped those over. I only use like Placidus or Coke or any other. I don't use whole sign on a personal chart because it's just doesn't work. You need the degrees at the house cusps. Okay. What do you guys need to know? What's the most important thing to know? I'd stay on longer if I had my camera better, but I think we got all the rest of the good questions anyway. You're welcome, Vic. Thank you for the care package. Yeah, thumbs up, you guys. Thank you. Okay, right there. So, this is interesting. Okay. I choose to take I'm sorry. There's not so blurry. I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Okay. And then I shine my light outwards for all to see. So we could be a little more courageous, I suppose. I like this one. How about this one? Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. Well, it comes from your spirit to your mind and your body. So there you go. You just have to choose to bring it in. Yeah. Roaring Kitty. Yeah, I can check on that. Okay. Are the Plane crashes, are they related to Trump? Are the plane crashes related to Trump, as in possible adversaries attacking U.S. infrastructure? Yeah, that's right, Gigi by the sea. Prioritize self-care, that's for darn sure. Amen, right, Beck? Okay, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I do love that little deck. It's called, Moon Magic, and it actually has some really cool. There's a lot of cool images on the back, and then the affirmations on the other side, and it's a little magnetic box, which helps. Yeah, they don't even fall out if I flip it over. Okay, so do we have adversaries attacking our infrastructure? Is basically the question. Is that what's going on? Or is it just that the too many in the FAA have been fired? Because they were having trouble before. No, Putt is not unalive. He got really sick, had a lot of treatment, and he's okay for now. Yeah, I almost said FAFO. All right. But yeah, no, I keep seeing him, and that's him. I know his face and his demeanor. Okay. Well, there's a lot of people talking about it. That could have to do with things from the past. There is some deception going on, so Putin could have something to do with it, because I mean he was doing it all over Europe, and I mean we've got the magician here. We've got, this is a yes card if we're asking in the tarot, and then I mean tomatoes aren't exactly planes, but I think he has put things out there into the mix. Yeah, I think so. That sucks. Let me try using let me ask with the Lennies. Leon controlling the plane crashes using Starlink. No, that isn't. Well, I'll ask with this deck. It kind of doesn't make sense to me, but I'll try it. The problem is there are just a lot of, I mean, besides all the drones, I know you love that tomato card, right, Aki? And that, you know what I mean? 78 cards in the deck, and that one comes through again. But anyway, he flies himself a lot. There are tons of, he had a bunch of fines. Yeah, he had tons of fines with the FAA that he hasn't paid, and so he wants to take down the FAA, right? So there's that, or at least wants to get even, because his brain doesn't work right. He's just, he and Trump are just both ridiculous. But did Starlink, here, Rose Blue, hold on, I'll just do this. Did Starlink affect plane equipment? Cynthia, I think that one's a no. Yeah, DB, I already did that. Thank you. I did that and it made it worse. So I don't know what's going on. I have to be careful with it. Yeah, it's not hard to scramble things. That's true. But I don't know if it would be I mean, he wouldn't even have to do it with Starlink. He would just have his app. But then again, I mean, why not? All he does is just throw satellites up into space. Did Starlink affect plane equipment? Or let's just leave, how about Elon? Maybe retype that in and I'll slide it over. Did Elon affect equipment on planes, any planes that have crashed? Yes or no? Well, it's uncertain. We have, I mean, the book is, well, it's hidden and uncertain. Here we do have internet, Starlink, but also signals, like challenging connections is what I'm getting there. And then we have weather issues with the clouds. But then, yeah, weather, heat, the planes go, oh, it's so much about, here's what it is. There's tons of traffic with the planes taking off and landing. That's what the stork is. And well, sometimes this could be like the black boxes on all the planes, but I would say that the crashes, the deaths have been mostly because of weather related, and the up and down, taking off and landing. That's been the problem. Yeah, I know. He's had now. I can't say that we can even do that for him. But now Putin with bombs in all those different airports all over Europe, that's a whole different thing, physical, actual bombs. Like, that's awful. Yeah, right. Proof that Pootie Pants had intentions of messing with the flights. That's right, Summer. Yeah. So anyway, thanks to you guys for being here with me. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back with Danny, and I promise I'll have a better camera going on here. Okay, bye. Take good care, you guys.